Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between War Machine and Steve, otherwise known as Manipulation and BigBully, here on Echo, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Steve, also known as BigBully. This is going to be hard. There's a glitch that shows you BattleNet names instead of player names. And so this is actually BigBully according to the loading screen, which is I think is what he preferred to go by. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is War Machine, again, Manipulation, from Team All Inspiration. So this is a Masters level game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. You may have noticed the new thumbnail designating Master level StarCraft 2. So you know what it is at first glance. I've got ones for Master, GM, Mineric Madness, and Into the Void. If there isn't a symbol or any special designation, it's Pro. It's pro level. I figure most people know the names well enough, right? If you got Puck, you got in there, you got Polt, you got Petit Drogo and Marine Lord. You know who that is. You know it's professional without me specifically telling you it's pro. Anyway, hopefully the new thumbnails will clear up any confusion and everybody will be happy. So, Manipulation versus BigBully. I promise that's what these player names are. That's what showed on the loading screen. I'm going to have a hard time because sometimes I forget the names of the people I'm casting and I look up here, but we'll do this. We will do this. War Machine going Reaper. Opening first here. And my Reaper name list. Dang it. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I forgot to have my list ready to go. This is Santa Claus. After finding that all Zerg were naughty children, Santa decided to up his game, swapping reindeer for a jetpack and coal for KD8 charges. That's almost poetic is what that is. This is the Steve going double expand here. Did he just go hatch, extractor, hatch? I think he did. No, I mean pools. Okay, hang on. Hatch. Yeah, hatch, pool, hatch. I think that's what it was. No gas. No gas here from BigBully. So our Santa Claus might get some damage done. There are going to be some queens out and some slowlings, but no speedlings. And no roaches to speak of here. So let's see what damage Santa Claus can pull off. Any drone kills, any link kills will be excellent. Again, this is how he punishes naughty Zerg children. Hopping right on up. A couple links here, but going right on the creep of Santa Claus. Whoa! Feeling brave. KD8 charge tossed on down, trying to kill drones while being beat upon by these lings. Oh, are you going to die this quickly? Santa Claus, run. Get off the creep. Run. Nice juke. And he does barely... Still alive. 5 hit points left on that dude. Santa Claus can't die that soon. It's the Christmas season. I can't even post this after Christmas. Anyway, this is the latest patch of StarCraft 2. I know I've been casting a lot of stuff on 3.8 lately. That's just what I had a big backlog of, was 3.8 cast. But this is 3.9 or whatever it is, which is where Hydralisks do not have the range of 7, right? So some things have been changed. Drone kill. No! Santa Claus, no. Good save there by BigBully, turning that drone into a spore crawler just as about it was going to die from Santa Claus, but instead still alive. Is that Marine? Yeah, the blue is Marine. Okay, so apparently the current patch of StarCraft 2 is having troubles. Slow lings coming up here right up the front door of Manipulation. The Marine micro, not super great, but I think they'll kill all the lings nonetheless, and they do. Ling gets a pretty good scout, sees the factory, starport, barracks, recognizing this is a bio build. This is not mech. You don't see a lot of mech, but nonetheless, this is not mech. Second extractor on the way for BigBully, also known as Steve. I'm gonna stop saying that. Expansion done for Manipulation. Double refinery here, and this looks all the world like it's going to be that 5-minute 16 Marine double medevac drop type thing. So BigBully I think should be ready for it. It is 36 to 26 harvesters. He got his third base up with pretty much no fuss to speak of from Manipulation. Did he kill anything? No, I think all those lings died at the front door. Pretty sure our Reaper Santa Claus killed absolutely nothing, which is sad, but it is a truth that must be faced. Roachhorn on the way for BigBully. And another extractor coming in as well. So, yep, there's the stim for Manipulation. Here's our Marine count continuing to increase. 2 medevacs in production as well at the 4.5-minute mark. And a Widow Mine coming in. So he might sprinkle a Widow Mine into this drop. Supply blocked temporarily. He's close to being supply blocked, but he also has supply depots on the way. So good job making units, making supply depots. That's how you roll. That is how you roll in StarCraft 2 Legacy of... Okay, all the StarCrafts, actually. All right, here we go. Picking up, boosting out with... Is he waiting for 2 more Marines? Waiting for 2 more Marines. 3 more Marines, actually. Look at that timing. Bam. 2 full medevacs. with Marines and a single Widow Mine in here. So I like this. I like sprinkling the Widow Mine in there. That seems very nice indeed. Roaches in production for BigBully. Manipulation is continuing SCV production back home, continuing to make Marines, getting an engineering bay, going for that +1, which he can't quite get with this 5-minute drop, but he will start his upgrades as soon as he possibly can. Some roaches here. Some roaches for BigBully. We have a double evolution chamber for those double upgrades, and a lair coming into the natural base. Now landing just outside the creep here is Manipulation, burrowing the Widow Mine, killing creep tumors. Here come a bunch of roaches. Pull back to the Widow Mine, and Widow Mine shot does kill a roach, weakening a couple others too, but too many roaches, way too many roaches for that many Marines to handle. Good decision there by Manipulation, picking up and boosting out to a safe location to heal and maybe try again. Great supply depot wall. The natural base is here for Manipulation. His engineering base at the front. Not a huge fan of putting upgrade buildings at the front door. Just feel like that's a good way to get them canceled later on if there's like a big Ling Roach Ravager attack. But hey, Manipulation is a better player than I am at this game, being at the master level. So boosting on in, Medivacs trying to come into the third base. Roach is ready for that. Bypassing that, going to the natural base where there is a queen, and that is it. Getting some shots off as the queen really wants to kill that Medivac before the Marines come out. Can't do it, focusing it down as best she can, but she gonna die. And does she get the Medivac? No! 6 hit points left on that Medivac. Almost took it down. Hero queen, but couldn't quite do it there. Unlike the heroes in Rogue One, couldn't pull off the mission. Spoiler alert. Another drop back here at the natural base. Spore Crawler trying to plant and take out this Medivac before the Marines take it down. And wow, takes the Medivac out. Marines in a lot of trouble there. Roaches here causing problems at the same time. And yes, there's a Widow Mine remaining. But did he take out the main hatch? He did. He got the main hatch. Nicely done. Nicely done, Manipulation. And Widow Mine going fire. How many kills? Oh, just the 2? Just the 2 drones. And I think maybe that was a larva explosion as well. Was the sound there. Was there a tank? What was that? Oh, that's all Marines. No, I thought I heard a tank fire, but maybe not. I don't see any tanks on the field right now, so that probably was not what I thought it was. Natural hatch here on the way. Once again, I feel like you could come in here and maybe force a cancel. All the units are right here at the front door of the natural base. 4th base on the way for BigBully. Pooping creep is BigBully to make sure that Manipulation doesn't take a third without him knowing about it. Drop here. Marauders in here now. Spore Crawler. So many roaches, though. Widow Mine shot doing some damage. Getting the Widow Mine. Nice job getting an Overseer. BigBully, excellent work there. Killing an Overlord in revenge is Manipulation, saying, get out of here. Oh, maybe picking off the Overseer. No, BigBully, be careful. Be careful with that Overseer. Nope, still alive. Still alive as there are roaches. There are priority targets here. And Manipulation losing a lot of Marines for nothing right there. Where the heck was his attention otherwise? Oh, he's trying to drop. Trying to drop here at the 3rd base. Not doing too much work, though. 12 drones. Been killed so far. Maybe dropping on this nascent 4th base. Yep, trying to morph on in. Almost done, like 90% done, but guess what? Marines at your front door. Bad look with stim and +1 attack. I don't think it's going to finish. The roaches moving across, scuttling across the creep as fast as they can. Can they save it? Marines so close, and no. They do save it. The Marines boosting out of there, recognizing that many roaches with +1/+1. Nope, the Marines would die. Not enough time to take out that hatchery, but it's very low on health. Maybe some transfuses from these queens would be useful. This queen has enough energy for a transfuse. They both do, actually. Actually, they do. More drops from Manipulation on 2 bases. I'd really like to see him take a 3rd base at some point here. The Zerg player is effectively on 4. His main base is back. It's 45 to 54. Harvester Zerg player looking strong in all facets of this game. Armory on the way for that +2/+2 stuff for Manipulation. Creep looking pretty good. Pretty good out of BigBully. Knocking down some debris of these roaches, just giving him additional attack paths across the map. 2 Spore Crawlers and a Queen here at the natural base where the lair is. Is that enough to dissuade these Medivacs from coming in? It looks like it is. They are just skirting outside that range, but the Overlord scouts them and actually going to boost here in the natural base, just bypassing the Spore Crawlers and landing where the Roach Warren is, and a lot of drones, and these 2 Evolution Chambers as well. Another drop back here, trying to finish off the 4th base. Queens, though, go and save it. Very, very well. More roaches coming on in. Can they get the lair? There are more Marines and Marauders here, and the lair does end up falling. Manipulation immediately picks up and boosts out and runs for his life, having taken out 2 hatcheries. Okay, 1 hatchery and a lair. Excellent job so far from Manipulation, keeping that harassment up. Trying to land his 3rd base, but this Overlord's been poop and creep there for the last 5 minutes. This is why you scout this. This is why before you try to land, your orbital command. You come over here. Is there an orbital here? And you kill it at your leisure. Instead, now he has to wait for the creep to recede. It is faster in the latest patch of Legacy of the Void than it has been in the past, but still, look at this. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There are tanks now for manipulation. Can't see them on the screen. +2 plus infantry armor 1 on the way for manipulation. Zerg player on 4 bases, but again, has to replan his hatch, has to remake his lair. Going to do that in his main base location. 56 to 49 harvesters. Creep spread seems to have stopped a little bit. No, left side's continuing. It is continuing on the left side. +2/+2 up for these roaches and ravagers that are now hopping in for a BigBully. Spore crawlers on the way here too. Trying to drop inside the natural base. Trying to get that spore crawler, but no, medevac gets taken down. Spore DPS is good, man. Really good. Man, they spent all their time trying to take out that spore crawler. Didn't do a lot of damage. And the army shows up to shoo them away. 14 drones have been killed. I'm not sure if that's enough. I mean, it's 56 to 51 harvesters. The Terran player isn't that far behind, but it's just a lot of gas income here for BigBully. Now, what? He can't sit on Roach Ravager the whole game. We've talked about this. You can't go Roach Ravager past about the 12 or 13 minute mark. A good Terran player will have tanks. A good Terran player will have +2/+2, almost +3/+3 by that point. And it's rough. The upgrades help so much for Terran and just not as good for the Zerg. Trying to drop here is War Machine, or Manipulation, with 2 medevacs at the 4th base, but the entire army is here for BigBully, and the medevacs decide to retreat. Another drop here for Manipulation. Does he just have medevacs all over? He does. Medevacs all over the place. Getting that queen at the main base, and they get her. Almost. There it is. And all these drones going to die too. Fighting for their lives. Don't fight. Just run. And they are. They're running now, but still losing a much more. Some roaches coming in, forcing a pickup and a boost out from Manipulation. Very low HP on that medevac, but refusing. Oh, there's a spire. I was going to say, BigBully's refusing to get a spire, but despite this drop heavy play out of Manipulation. 56 to 51 total harvesters, killing creep tumors all over the place is Manipulation. Getting another group of 4 here right on the leading edge. That hurts. That hurts. Picking up, running away. Ravagers, roaches unable to do anything about that. Another attempted drop here by Manipulation here in the natural base, leaving, basically dropping all of his marines here. In fact, killing some transferring drones. Bad time for you drones. And then running away as soon as the army shows up. Again, these drops have been super duper annoying for a BigBully right now, but his spire is almost done. He should have some Mutalisks. Corrosive Bile takes out the medevac. Can't hold still. Can't hold still with that medevac for that long in range of the ground like that. Great job. Which Ravager got that kill? One of these dudes did. They all have several kills, actually. Well, they'll have at least 1 kill. I suppose. +1 vehicle weapons on the way for Manipulation. Here's another creep tumor hunting squad, killing more creep tumors, and the army shows up, pick up, boost away. So BigBully's doing a good job having little hit squads around to defend different parts of the map, but it's just Manipulation's doing a better job of that thing, the little hit squads. 4th base on the way for Manipulation along this left side, building it on site, not building it elsewhere and lifting off and landing it. More Marauders coming in, Liberators mixed in as well. Is he double expanding? Where's his other command center? He is building a command center inside his main. Where's that gonna go? I mean, maybe way down here in the bottom left? I don't know where exactly. Maybe right here. Steve is pooping creep at a potential 5th base for Manipulation. Gonna lose. Yep, there we go. Hydras are out. Hydras are out. Again, they're not range 7 Hydras. They are a max of range 6 Hydralisks. Actually not getting the range upgrade. Pathogen glands, though, coming in. Muscular augments for BigBully as well. And a hive. So this is looking better. I like the tech choices here out of BigBully. Marines and a Marauder at the natural base again. Not even trying to save it is BigBully. Trying to make an attack on the Terran, but that's a lot of tank. That's our Liberators as well. Taking out the 4th base, though, forcing a cancel. Some Roaches and Ravagers there. Meanwhile, Hatch explodes at the natural. That is the 3rd base to be taken down by Manipulation, leaving 2 Marines on the ground to be killed by Broodlings. No, they get saved. They get saved, but the army coming back home. Hydralisk going to take out that medevac. No, boosting away. Good reaction time out of Manipulation. Flying past the Spore Crawler, taking a couple hits, but still alive. Still alive, which is very nice. Killing those hatches. Big problems for BigBully. 2 hatches and a lair destroyed thus far in this game. And 4th base taken out as well, though. BigBully's been getting some hits off as well, but both players essentially maxed out. 199, 200 to 191 total supply. Manipulation maxed out here, working on +3/+3, as I said earlier. Liberator, Marine, Marauder, tank here with +1 attack on the tanks. A lot of medevacs in the sky as well. 8 of them, to be exact. Our dropping hit squad here joining the rest of the army to be indistinguishable from everybody else, pushing on in across the creep, killing creep tumors and forcing a cancel on a 5th base along this left bottom side by BigBully. Another 5th base up along the top right side, though. But here we go. Roaches, Ravagers, Hydralisks, Corrosive Biles being tossed on down. Liberators taking hits from the Corrosive Bile, but some of them are still alive. No more Biles missing entirely there, though. 3 Liberators able to get big-time shots off, and running away is the Zerg player right now. Killing more creep tumors. The scans are on point. On point for manipulation. Hydralisk Den right here at the front on the 3rd. He gets burned down in half a second, it feels like. No more Hydralisk. Corrosive Biles landing all over this Bile, though, doing some terrible, terrible damage, but yet the Ravagers dying quicker than the Terran army is. Full evacuation of drones trying to run for their lives. So these drop lords, they are not drop lords. Drones stuck in the back. Some roaches coming on here. Bad rally, though. Get out of here. Bad rally. More roaches coming in, trying to join the party. BigBully, no, you got to rally somewhere else. You can't rally into the grinder right now. Brood Lords. When did he get Brood Lords? BigBully has Brood Lords. I did not see that in production tab. Marines coming right on top of them, though. Nothing to defend. Brood Lords are gone. 2 more trying to morph on in. They need to get to the dead space is where they need to go. But no, they morph and get chewed apart, and that's it. A good game. Good game out of BigBully. BigBully is defeated, and manipulation is victorious. He wants to stay here and kill all these overlords, and who can blame him? Killing overlords is a lot of fun. It is fun and educational. So we'll leave this to him. I mean, the Zerg player is gone, so yeah, we're going to turn that off, and we will wrap things up. So, impeccable drop play out of manipulation. I feel like BigBully waited a little bit too long to get his Spire. He just didn't have anything to deal with those drops, except for Hydralisks eventually. And then Queens and Spores, like, they're good, but there's not enough against a dedicated, skilled dropping player as manipulation is. Again, kind of got stuck on Roach Ravager there. The big-time battles between all of these tanks, Marines, Marauders did not go well. In that situation, the Hydras, I don't think, ever got that upgrade to increase their range to 6. I know it's not 7, but 6 is better than 5. Just gets you more DPS there, especially against those Liberators. The Corrosive Biles missing were also a huge problem for BigBully. He tried to take out the Liberators at the front with the Corrosive Bile, and I think straight up missed. So, bad times. Bad times overall for the Zerg player, but again, good play out of manipulation, really showing what a good dropping style into a huge frontal push can do for a Terran. He's landing his 4th base. Dude, it's over. It's over. Good win, but this is really weird that you're still here. Maybe he's trying to get more XP. I think you get more XP even if your opponent is gone. Somebody is not lying to me in the comments about that. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.